One rising to each and every one of you, all the star seed and the light workers, or the patriot of the world, or the chosen one. I bring a good tidings from the Most High God, the Creator that never created, the one that sees the ending from the beginning. My next prayer for you today, that you are protected by our ancient Father, our ancient Mother, and the God of the universe. Today is Thursday, 16th October 2025. Hoy es días 16 Octubre 2025. So I want to share my thoughts with you from a different perspective. It is not every time it is not always war the time. There's something I want to quickly alert us about the new earth, and about how we find ourselves in this very precarious position today. You know, I know it's a topic I've been treating ever since 2021. I've been talking about a little bit about spirituality. That's what even make a lot of people right now. They are not trying to find their roots and begin to do those things, settle their differences from the marine and all of other. I know so many people that I see a lot of lapses. Me, I love working in frequency. Then at the end of the day, you build up yourself. That's awakening. Now, what am I trying to buttress is this. I wrote a topic there, the new earth. Now, one thing that must come to your mind, if you must be free from the chains and shackles or any bondage from any problem, you have to first of all discover if you have a problem. I do say it often. Exodus 14:14. God will fight your fight, He will hold your peace. Very lovely to say. It is good you say it. Now, have you been able to find out how your problem look like? Because that's one thing you have to first of all do. You don't have a problem. When we do say, according to how it was scripted in the book of Matthew 10 verse 36, he said, a man's own enemy is a member of his household. Have you been able to find out? Or have you been able to find out that enemy within? Have you been able to find out that if snake is not close to you, there's no way it can bat you from distance? Now, how does this world become like this? Every one of us, all our energy, we are hijacked and harvested. Everyone. I don't know whether a lot of us know about this very story, whether we were told when we were growing up. I still remember, it's still ringing in my head, that this very cloud you are seeing, it used to be very close to the ground. That is to say, suffer not did this word before. According to the story, say, now person where they hungry, he can't go cut the scar, put on for pot, excess, the one way not fit eat finish. Now when the guy see and say, okay, cut on, excess, he not fit eat and finish, now he can't go up. It's not about this guy here. Things used to be very good before everything was changed. You find out today, if you never go join gang, you don't fit get money. If you never go join gang, you don't fit get money. If you never go join these people for where they for this bad person they eat, you cannot win election. It is worldwide. Do you know, I was astonished when I saw that Barack Obama, the then president of America, he was speaking that even during his tenure, that they give him a script may read. He was not even in full control of his government. There are people where they rule. They put you there, go and do our will. That was why Obama were projected. May they convinced us, black people, we don't get right to. He was used as a puppet. The only president in the world that is not being used as a puppet today for America, now be Donald Trump, because of the mixture within Kondo. Now, why did I put this in here? There was one program those days, I think in the early 80s, towards the ending of 80s and 90s, the rich also cry. Now, that's why you see most of our stars, until they go join that thing, they're not the feed they excel. If you feel you are living with the spirit will follow you, it has been a jacking here with me. I ain't too surprised at times. Yahoo boy, they're going to do Yahoo Plus. They all sleep with girl. You don't carry the girl, destiny going to journey home. Now, the reason why those things became very, very possible and waiting follow you cannot feed the drag. There was how you were supposed to be feeding your spirit right from your childhood. You were not taught. I can categorically blame this one to you today. You are not born a Christian. That name where they call you, it neutralizes your being. It does not make you to have the efficacy when it comes to spirituality. Why is it that after you might have go to church, do this one, at the end of the day, you still go to Nigeria. The same your parents, where you say they follow go church before, you constantly leave them. Go find your roots. They find you want to solve your problem. And if you are in this Europe today, you are getting to some certain stage. You see, allow your parents to be dictating for you. Instead of you to go look how you want to work out your life. Your mom don't live her life. Your dad don't live her life. Look at your dad have a house. Did he come to Europe? Married with your mother. They did not come to Europe. They are satisfied. Why are you not satisfied up to now? Upon how much you told me, why are you not satisfied? Do you know why? Because you have not been able to give to your spirit the food that it deserves. These are some of the problems. I put it there at the heading. Why do good things, bad things always happen to good people? Bad things happen to good people as a result of because of the destiny you carry. Every one of us as a choosing one, you have been fought from your birth. Now let's look at the book of Genesis, for example. I think from 37. Go with that. Now Joseph, brother, now I hate Joseph. Not be outsider. Now then, my brother, now I sell him out. Not be outsider, sell him out. So for as many of you, maybe when you have the opportunity to disconnect yourself, at least lead you from your siblings. You are still there, say, oh, my dear, you'll wake up one day, you'll sleep one day, you don't go wake up. Most of them, the way they are treating you is not their fault. They have been wired to treat you like that. Do you think every of Jacob's children, all of them just hated Joseph? Now only a Reuben come find and say, man, instead of want to kill our brother, let's go and put him in one reservoir. Because the mind of Reuben was that later he go bring and come out. Made for rescue him. That was the mind Reuben was having. That's why for those of you that are still very glitched today, if you not hear from your mom one day, you'll be like say you they sick. Don't know that they don't say you. Are low. Most of you today, you are a burnt offering. When I ask Zessi, that's why you have to share this very video. This message we're coming. Look at you. I must definitely put this message here so that our people will also learn from it. Even minus the not be jammed with this. So not jammed everybody this. So have you been able to live in the kind of house that you deserve? Ain't you see that your property full everywhere for your house? But the people in the ancestral home, they have where they keep properties. They have, if there are some kind of things you are supposed to keep against next year, right now you have to go and put it in the dustbin. Now, as you are changing house, you will lose your chairs, everything. Up to today, none of us have an idea it is okay. Now here my day for giant. As at our age, our papa don't. They have created a monument on where they do their prayers. Up to today, we are still foreigners. Only what the devil have also brought out now. At the time we are being made citizens, we feel on top of the world. Your original plan, no. Why do you want to be like these people? I can't get it. What are we doing here to start with? And the reason why they keep on intoxicating the land of Africa, so that no Africa will ever be great. That's why this Westerner, the very day you know that they are the problem that we have, your leader can't do anything. If they tell, now what if they tell your leader will do now? Tinubu dare not deploy army to go and fight Fulani. They fit power children. Because we shouldn't just be opening our mouth and say, hey, he's not doing anything. No. That's why if you watch the government of Obaseki, he can't suffer go create security outfit. To what I even hear, say those people be done the stress leg. They go inside bush small. Go see just see cast some people about the lawyer in a way. The federal government, they were aware. The way they were aware that this security outfit, they are going to start doing anyhow. That was why they sent that GP, may disband what is to protect the people. We are in problem. Ever since your legs stepped into this world, that was when you started the battle. Then the battle again now. Now, is there hope for all the starseed and the light worker? There is hope. But there, you need to connect yourself back. Just be yourself in whichever way. Stop complicating your life. I do say most of the time, the letter Paul the Apostle wrote to Rome. What, okay, just check their food. Ebo so war. Ebo de so wo. Ebo amigai. Ebo gunya. Don't you see that they eat food that is not done? This is who they are. Now you cannot eat those food and still be with your real self now, raw. Just look at the food, look at the dressing. Is it not we can't wear suit? Igbu avirima mu omo yizabo. Eho alagbeya. And most of us we feel that we are the ones that are living the most best life today. It was our father that still lived the best life. Because one, they were not cloned. They live a fulfilled life. Imagine mama will if you give birth to a person like you, you'll say don't try. Have you been able to train your children now, made them they hear what the way they hear what, made them responsible the way you're responsible? Don't be so surprised. 80% of children here abroad, if care is not taken, the boys are going to get married to boys, if not for Donald Trump today. Because yes, we does not belong here. Now, we must have to discover to recover. We have to first of all be our real self. Know who you are. Very, very important. The TikTok video I did the other at the time one particular person is rich in the community, now suffer will still day. Because I want this thing to go all round. So that as I'm shaking you, I'm shaking a normal human being. Not an adulterated human being. There is a sense why we also, use part of the world that rhyme with our soul and our spirit. Now, a lot of people will be surprised. That boy your wire me how many K? The same level where our Yahoo boy they do today, give you money, it's okay. Your this is too sweet, you give you 500K. You get what they look for. But those ones still get the way that they do there. A lot of destiny have been tempered with. A lot of destiny have been tempered with. There are things we see. I'm the one that started preaching it that all of us are Gog abroad. Do you know today? People are now feeling it. Today as we speak, people now begin to feel it that yes, really. But some are not accepting it, that there is something wrong. Do you know why? Those who are not fair girl who they want to become before. As at my age by now, my construction company is supposed to be kind of be like the one of Julius Berger or Naja Cat. True to God. Where is the dream? Life start telling on you, it will get to some certain times. Particularly, people like us, we were having a manuscript. We were having something in our head. Okay, let me just go. That was why I really try as much as I can. 2015, full bus of this big side mirror, Ford Transit, now take carry construction tools go house. I can't see load another Toyota Previa 2015. So that dream I was having, let me invest on it. I took all my construction tools away from here. Getting home, that time Buhari did this thing. Boko Haram full everywhere. How am I going to start? I consider this side, they come by my name. Now with this. I get this kind of a thing have also happened to one or two persons. If you check it today now, the people who society have accepted. There was a day when I was, it was on a live video like this. There are difference between Esther Luego, that we'll go see later, and Esther Nuka. My thought was that Esther Luego will see again. I never knew that the very day every one of us left Edo, Nigeria, it was Esther Nuka. Never again. Nuka. Our people right now don't start to declare buried here, or least we were. Now, waiting did this life to start with. Do you know, if I tell you now, say, you coming abroad, it was not, you might call it a blessing because my answer, no, it was not just a blessing. Most of the time, the devil want you to punish some people, and then they are abroad. Particularly, you did not try to convert the situation. Either you are going to start using this media, lay curses upon who they say they're not the looking at. But if you are don't you see you are aging? Gradually you are aging. Nothing is still working. Now from the little money you send to your siblings, all their children, they are not graduates. If you and your sister or your brother stand now, you be like a Cuomo for where they do. Because they don't use you. With the virtue that you are from Nigeria, you are gone. Like dead man walking. You don't enter here. They are going to use the food and spoil your life for you. Don't you see where our brothers start misbehaving? Don't you see misbehavior everywhere? Don't you see that people are not acting like lunatic? Now, in a nutshell, if we must be able to get it right, there are so many prerequisites or so many things we need to put in place. Please, take your personal decision. That era where I'm from a Christian home, you are not a Christian. Stop cursing yourself and stop causing limitation to your life. Why you marry? But it is good we tell ourselves the truth. The reason why our fathers were doing Igwe, even some of the juju we even get for the juju were weaponized by the palace. They were weaponized. Juju were also weaponized. The weaponization, that was what makes some of our fathers, they can't run. Because some people still go hide under your digun. You can't ask you so goat. So when most of us are talking some of our fathers we look and say, man, not knowing that thing we are jacked. Imagine as an Iduma now, before you go carry juju, you first look and say, is this juju where I want carry? So is it part of my ancestors? A lot of people carry juju anyhow. Imagine now, you are supposed to go do Ogmaje for water before you do a local journal. Because who want to do it for you now need money, he go do only a local for you, you don't settle the Ogmaje. Then the Ogmaje people, they'll still come for you. The difference between Ogmaje and no local. Am I water or papi water? Am I communicating? Now some of the problem we were having, how we were having people like this who will come sincerely from their heart and give us a preaching or a little preamble to nature color, so that we will from there begin to search out and look at our lives. How did that become? My father don't do Igwe one day. I didn't make my father do Igwe. As life begin to go, the ancient father begin to designate a lot of messages. As they are giving it to me, I want to come at this time. And the reason why our life today, despite we have spent many years, despite the 10 passport, all my children, they got the P. If you not see go work 1 month, you can't eat still. They build the system like that. Now, I wish our home was good, for example. When everybody will go back home, there are people that love to farm. Like if me set Agbadi guy, I'm not sure any woman for Jan there go frag Gary past me, true to God. I'm not sure. When are you belly, men are you belly, where you are your okay. Move even from farm, go start and come. From the canal where Agbe Virgin, Adurara. We are really it may be a joke, but that is to tell you that people like us, there are a lot of things we learn because as an adult person or as an adult person. All till today, those things still there inside finger. Now, how did that come about? Trying to give the little nature have also given to me. I want everybody to win the same time. I want every one of us to win. Because we don't too suffer. This very abroad we came. Now we were there here. Now I get good man past the people with their house. Do you know at times you'll be having €100? People still complain common for house. You go see send €50 inside. Hoping that another one go still come. But then go they build their house. He will always complain with how many of you as one day you want to do your birthday, the whole family, they even will end up borrowing money and celebrating. How many of you? But you will always be the one to give. Not that you have everywhere to make it. Let every one of us just stop work or let every one of us just go out with little that we have. You know, how many years you go to spend? Because you have not planted anything on ground. Then it becomes a problem. Now, some of the reasons why good people always suffer a lot. If you check it from the ancient text, right from the Bible, it is because of the destiny that you carry. And most of the problem you go through in most cases is not to kill you, it's not to buy you, it's to train you. And if you don't already understand yourself, know that the more problem you come across in life, you're able to skate through, the more your testimony will be. But who is to tell us? Nobody to tell us anything. That's why today, your parents are still, if your parents is still claiming Christianity up till now, then no one come on for house. Ni avibata your way. Ni ayagwa loteni no way. The reason why today it go day, tomorrow it not go day. I'm not going to tell you what you have to do. But everything have expiring dates. There are extents you go in life. God will also push you to now have new friends, new family. That's how it look like. If your mother 20 years ago was you bad and we can you work one do dog man you work and boy you will understand that way. Did your father understand that, bro? And the same papa is not even in line with the God of his ancestors. He is still presenting the gospel of Apostle Paul to you. Let them come abroad. I showed it last year, and a lot of us have seen it. All the churches in Scotland, they have turned it to become restaurants. All the churches in Scotland, they have turned it to become a restaurant. Most of the churches in UK right now, they are locking up because nobody is coming again. Everybody don't wise. They themselves, they even use the Jesus Christ to bring what? A lot of people, they don't care. Now, they've not targeted that. Now we Christian, either the key. Anybody the keys, not Christian. Now, what now happened to that book of Matthew 11, verse 12? It says, in the day of John the Baptist up to now, the kingdom of heaven suffered violence. Only the violent one will take it by force. And the reason why this kind of topic, at times, also good, we take a glimpse of it to enable or prepare ourselves. The new earth is possible. The new earth is already coming. Now, if we are talking about new earth, what are we trying to buttress? We are talking about a new beginning. What we are going to be seeing, it is prosperity for all humanity. That very thing Jehovah's Witness was telling you, it is true. When they say a time will come, new earth. You don't say Jehovah's Witness, they don't preach heaven, they believe on new earth. New earth is really possible. That is why everything became harder now. And this was the reason why there was a reset for the bad ones. Why there was also a reset for the new earth. Now the reason why I intend to intensify my activism, so that do not go to the other side is not going to favor you, because I know what is coming. You are going to see you that this very old earth was not made for you. That's why you suffered a lot. That is why bad things happen to good people. Normally now good people are supposed to flourish past. It was changed. Now look at this very narrative. A freedom fighter that was supposed to be honored, they say 3 places are made for them. A freedom fighter. Grave, Ezra, or prison. Now white people where they spoil community, all those midgets, emitted, they will not go to jail, they will not go. Look at how good, as soon as the kind of good rich, who want everybody to be safe, even up to wicked children and alien, make everybody suffer. They lock on them. Now what does that tell you? That is to tell you how wicked this world becomes. And only thing that would have makes you to succeed, now be waiting, follow you come. That's the only emblem you would have hold to fight back. Hey, Jesus will obey Jesus here. Okay, you are a Christian. You claim a Christian, we read the same Bible. I can't really get it. You are a Christian, I'm a Christian. Then you are praying, may God punish. How God wants to punish me? God cannot punish me. It's the same thing you do. Now, or where you saw your house on that way. Maybe when you were on the streets, you know, you are one first stole from somebody. Now, person is still your own today. You go to shout Holy Ghost fire. How is it going to work? Have you ever seen any person that prayed this very Holy Ghost fire and things work out for the person? Now, what we are supposed to do is to advance. There are 1 or 2 things our father did. Let's not do this thing like this. Okay, my father was always any small thing that you insult my pa. He go you use this thing to give them hand. Now what you now do? That was why the gospel of Jesus Christ say repent for the kingdom of heaven is at hand. What does it tell them to repent from? That power where you get, use and take help your society. That voice where you get, not use until they cause people children. They write recipes for their picture. Use it to advocate for a better government or a better society. This is where we are today. And you will surprise. They'll say this person is too gentle. What is the heart for them? You were designed in most cases to go through that process of time, what you are going through. If you check everything that was scripted down, there was no person in the Bible that life was hard for. But why it can't be say it come to a time, he also get flourish for them. Why you all know they flourish? Because you are using the wrong move to start living your life. You cannot live your Zoe life or your divine life with a scripted story. It's impossible. Now, this thing I did read books, so all this thing I'm just telling you from frequency. I'm always the one that always have topic. I don't just come out and start talking. I speak according to the heading. If you look at it now, we are not to go into politics today. We are not too deliberating on those useless aliens. We are deliberating on how we get here and what have happened. How have they been able to harvest our soul? If you look at all our stars for house, no one will know they are caught. Now, the fight that is happening today now is a fight between the God of nature trying to collect those powers. Imagine, I put it on a platform the other day, thousands of children miss in this very Europe every year. Thousands of children miss. I've told you guys about adrenochrome. I've told you about child sacrifice. Back Bikwimba. Or men and unlock or your boy. Oviega no gbera. Imona wa wehe. Ekwin the amo mana. All these people. That's why they don't get human sympathy. Ever since UN were created in 1949, they have not settled one war. They have not settled one war. That was why these are the same entity who encourage Pentecostalism. They know that the more they the really place where they re-invade now be Africa, because we get power now. When Macaulay came, he first whatever to Africa, he first mission to Africa in 1835. When they see our papa, when all the Portuguese started coming, they will see most of our mothers. They will sit down for our papa bar. This one you go see that the way you take they see the air, you they see vibration. Now what they could do is okay. Let's go and change their language. You know that in Genesis chapter 11, the Tower of Babel. The people they were building, the action were very fine, but the motive behind it that they want to go build skyscraper, go reach heaven, according to the story. And now, as they got found out that, according to the story, they were not having this very unity. If you read that Genesis 11, I think verse 9 there, God called command angels, okay, let go down so that we may go and confuse their language. That was how their language were confused. If this one say bring Bokiti, the other one will say bring shovel, the other one will say bring nail, the other one will say there was no longer unity among them. Now, when the Botoki they started coming to Africa, they will come, they will see our mama, our papa be married 7 wives, 14 wives. Not be now, we be saying this very new generation. Upon say they change everything, one woman, one wife. A bad single mother Abum said, what is worrying you people? Because there's something missing. 99% of men today, they are not living their dream life. Men are in bondage. Because they are not even giving to their soul what their soul needs. It's like when you are being tricked. A fish that was supposed to be swimming in a very big ocean. Then you can't go dig one hole will be like drum, you put her inside. You know if you function very well. Because there are so many things that we feel it is right, but it is not right. Now when then we come, they'll see our papa sit down. All the women will stand near them. All of them they are activated. You'll see this one, maybe the spirit will get nice. The other one are Manje, the other one are Mami Water, the other one are different persons. It's until they protect them. Now, when they find out that's okay, Macaulay Congo talk reach UK. They say, okay. He said, Africa people, they are with the open door down that time. Even me and Mitan, I grow Mitan. My partner, those days in the 80s, now when it comes to intensify at the end of 80s, early 90s, now our part can do civil defense. That time civilization don't they come. The deities, the Bonateri Onuro, Oji Aware, Oswan Akpolo. It happened those days. Everything was swept away by you and me. See how today now. Have you make it? Have you been able to live the kind of life where you were, or you are being strict? The difference between when you are living a life that you want and when life is living you. Imagine you are staying in the house. Your dream house is to you just get your separate wardrobe for different rooms. bed go you die, you they see on that bed set. But right now, everything is in one place. You know, on a norm, man and woman are not supposed to sleep the same place. Particularly a man and a woman that is called. Our papa though they were not sleeping with our mother. They were not bathing with the same buckets. But right now, most of us say now love a pocky or boy. You with your wife, they use the same sponge. But one man, we neutralize everything by ourselves. I think there was a day I was sent to tell us, more try as much as we can. Not they use your wife towel. Not they use your wife but not be love. Not stupidity. You get when this body at time, you need to stay alone. But Europe does not permit it. Where you want to see room, separate room, give your wife. I met my probably want the sleep room. You get a separate room. Everybody rugged. That was how life was supposed to be. There are still men today, they live this kind of life, I'm telling you right now. You know? To cry all the battle that about Macaulay, so now they come say, okay, what they are going to do now? He said, we are so unique, we know the thief. He said, we are very contented with what we have. Now can go UK Parliament, can go tell them. It's okay, make them bring Bible come for us. Then they started teaching us English. That was how we threw away everything. They started converting us, more can be Christian. Are you ready to give your life to Christ as your Lord and personal Savior? We'll say yes. That was how we begin to clear everything away. Most of our fathers were Catholics. I begin to that was why some of all these missionaries now made them my father be Andrew. My father read traditional name is Mandeji Nwangu. Man draw the over because he bomb. All those were neutralization. But thank God for our grandfather, they could be able to help our fathers to achieve their dreams. But our father couldn't stretch the same hand of olive to us. Then we grew up. Then we started going to church. Nobody can say today that the church have been going. You get one thing where I bring command. And at the time you are a Christian, if you have been with your natural self, you get where things go hard you reach. You go see, yes, waiting to follow you come, they'll still get part of fight back. But the more you call yourself Christian, you are going to suffer and die. There's no enjoyment for you. Because that's in a bondage. I'm not trying to depopulate. Maybe you get one church where I open. Now, why is it that select church today, you get the way they see they serve their God? Pentecostal, they don't play with select. And at that select get the right whatever to who you be. That's why I say most of them, you still get the way that they do their things. Now, how does life functions? As you are growing up, waiting follow you come go there with you, they'll just say help you. Hoping okay, after you might have achieved this, then you will come back to your senses. At the time they found out that you don't come back to your senses, that was why life is very good for you when you enter Europe newly. There are extent you go, life starts telling on you. And the more you try to run and call yourself a Christian, my dear, you go beg it. Go and mark my word. We are a spirit in human existence. So there is something, you get what this spirit your body need. We know they give unto them. Do you know all prayer warriors I've seen? No one any do nana. True to God, this one is not. True to God, I can't lie. Now they pray, now there's something they have pass. All prayer warriors. And the demonic forces, they only give us strength. If they speak it on today, oh, die. I look at it again, why I win. It was a waste of time. But nevertheless, we can start late and still become the latest. You see them in prison and freedom fighter. You see them by the good people. You see them good people, they know they amount to anything. Then you come to ask, say, why me? Something is wrong somewhere. When we are talking about a choosing one is not a born again. If you are still saying, you say you are choosing one, you are saying that The very day you give your life to Christ, you are not a choosing one, you are a demon. Choosing one does not give their life to Christ. How will you give your life to somebody? Then we're hanging alone. You are with your life. But there is always a sense where at times you use part of the scripted story to compare the life people are living. If you see, and me and not the other carry Bible they read, I'll say, okay, as it was scripted, I'll put and join waiting and they talk. There's also spirituality in the Bible. If we are not very, very careful and put a lot of things right, so many people will struggle at the end of the day. Nothing more. That's why the higher districts, we were told that if you just come Europe, this Europe makes people life to be more miserable. There's one that is flying on social media now. A woman and a man, they borrowed about 20 M to take come UK, and right now they are relocating back to Nigeria. And the reason why they put more terrorism right now in the land of Africa, now make everyone of us frustrated abroad. Now, what are you okay now? You cannot produce your food. You go buy gari, you go buy yam, you go buy plantain, you go buy okra, you go buy egusi, you go buy pepper. Ibamu howade, ibu wade. Abibi yani wa mention na. You are supposed to get it free organically. You are supposed to get, you are not supposed, at the time you are buying what you are not supposed to buy, what your father gave to you free is a taboo. People in Benin, they buy gari because no road to farm, no government. I think these useless man, they are all talking about this. They are talking about flyover. Why not go and create on how our people will start going to farm so that they produce their own food? Look at the yam we grew up and meet. Ayemi kalea, ayemi yawo motion, ayemi mowe, ayemi ofuafoa, ayemi kwen, ayemi gioa. Eni yam wa mention. I don't think those things still in Edo today. Our food have gone into extinction. Humanity have gone into extinction. Then we are happy. I mean abroad. Again, party I was a man agbe yogbere. American and one day you is it not this woman that day now? 50-something years old woman, 52. Or someone here we never be married gone. Igo no kwabo. Every money you make abroad, you have wings. Because most of us, after all, we don't even know the purpose why we are here. That's why we misbehave. That's why this 21st century you are still sharing the blood of Jesus. Now, why not go and find out how come about this Jesus is? They say God of Israel, Israel and those states. Look at it, Abraham, Isaac and Jacob. Now, who was the same Jacob in the way? Jacob was a bad person. Huh? These people were now. Your father is more righteous than them. One day. Or I need to walk view you were. Or asayo. But everything we are supposed to got as a right today. They use Bible to scrape everybody naked. All men now they are in bondage. They cannot be able to give to their soul what their soul desire. A man that was supposed to be having 7 wives. This generation go nowhere. Until they change. I know as one of our baby, but all those women who monitor their whether it's not about to monitor husband for dollar that but that for working. Don't you see your dad from or debilitated every day? Agboni hina. Go and look what our mates have used their hand to do at home. They have businesses, but what we doesn't have business. We are Europe right now. You cannot open workshop. Only what they permit you to open You they carry money from somewhere, take go the pay. No dream, nothing. You say you go school. It is what they want you to know when you take help them. They promote their shenanigans. Now be waiting they want to teach you for school. That's why we that are natural teachers today, we teach more better than somebody from Oxford University. Because they teach you what will make you to brainwash other person. That's what they taught you. That's why a doctor from Oxford say me you go take injection. Me who is a natural teacher, sent from above as it was written in the book of Jeremiah 3 verse 15. He said, I'll send you a pastor according to my heart that will teach you with knowledge and understanding. That's why I was able to tell you since 2020 what is going to befall us. Now, even as we are approaching the new earth, let's wait till they make a change. The frequency will change. Our lives will be transformed. All our bushes will be cleared. Burkina Faso today, they are still facing attack. The energy all these bad people used in putting us in this perpetual bondage, we cannot even apply small one to liberate ourselves. There is a decamping that's going to be happening soon right now in Edo State. Somebody is about to decamp. That is going to surprise every one of you. Must everybody now become an APC? Just look at the society. Everybody right now, they want to join Ople. People are already preparing already. Osaba reveal any. Wagakia, oh amogbuwa. Wakiana. But a man wakolo dena. Osalobo nowa. And the reason why I was very curious to make sure our people never get themselves involved. Every year want to suffer. Humanity don't to suffer now. Humanity have suffered. All this suffering you are seeing were created by man, not by God. I just surprised who tonto you see good. Who tonto you see oye. All those things were put in there. Make we vote they survive. With the virtue you are a human being, you are not supposed to carry mortgage. You are not supposed to buy food. Imagine you are in life. You buy everything. I know how to do a figment. Omanori yugbo of you went in Harry. Or bele of your yakbo of your yugbo. Or to boy no dog bell of your. Then, you make your oil yourself. Do we on very granotoye work, very oil go granotoye. Then, why we hear figment veki? Uwe ya de granotoye ariwa. At the time you sell your oil, your red oil, use it to buy granite oil and come back home. That was how we live our life. But right now we buy everything. Do you know how much right now to take a kilo of whatever from Africa to this place? Some people collect 12 euros. While some collect 15 euros. Now let's assume now they want to send 8 kilos of African foodstuff to you. You have to pay 100 euro to collect it. When euro were expensive that time, when euro were about 100 euro was 190,000. You will use 190,000 to collect load from Omanomu Egiwe. Igo na ya doerewa. Oni ekpokiyo. And if you are many in your family, if I need 1 month of it for them, these are what we are supposed to make by ourselves. If I begin, there is nothing about our food I don't know how to do. Who even know why every one of us is aging? Who even know why people head not correct? If people were yai, it might not come with lab. How is that possible? I'm saying, una yai re McDonald's today, we magba. The records are out there. Omanagbo lenu ayena. That's why they polluted all our lives. I ain't too surprised. The way they run after, the very day they know that you are a star, They run after you. They want to make sure that they put you in one precarious position. Look at the way they are collecting children from our sisters. Look at the way they are collecting our children. Do you know how many children they are collected from people in Germany? When I think that was last week or there about in Dortmund, about 122 children, 7 fathers. 122 children, 7 fathers in only Dortmund. This is how they are going to do it in the whole Germany. This is how they are going to do it. It's not going to end there. But there was a time when I was even telling us, please, so this thing we are doing, let's be very, very careful. These people, they are not too kind. Mind the way you collect money from them. I think we saw that one Nigerian girl escaped the other day. I think an Igbo girl also. She escaped. And she didn't tell anybody why she escaped. Maybe not because of this thing and I escaped. She escaped. I think we also seen on social media that how she went and put her children in school and all of that. It does not worth it. Whether it's not whether, I think when we were home, we were more relaxed. Our brain was fine. But in a nutshell, the people no rowa or enjoy webona. Even not because of criminality, it will run away affair. And the kind of mind that we have, are we supposed to even be having pity mind for them? And they are very used to suffering. I know they are still 1 or 2 innocent persons. That's why all of them right now, they want to go into the ruling party. And so that Mama, they does not bloody care. Please, in a nutshell, let's try as much as we can. Let's wake up. Let's do the needful. Stop imitating other people. Your family, Christianity may be favoring them because they send them money. Now we can't favor them. And not that they have something they are bringing up from there. Your mother is a dignity in the church on your detriment. We are you were born again. Does that make sense? We are temporary we are the tare. Odijaji mawaje. Ogi wa megbi you any. We give Jesus. What am I gonna put in your test here? Knowing what to follow you come or discover to recover is not only about maybe you trying to become fetish. It's not fetishness. This is who you are. This is your real being. The other life you walk in, you are not manifesting it. What makes you, if you manifest anything today, you are supposed to be worshipped. You are a special person. Now we're choosing one. Choosing one, people, their body, they radiate. All those are soothsayer. You were sent into this world for a purpose. That's when purpose is not abused, inevitable. There are still some people's own. The occultic people, they'll come go attack. You that were supposed to be doing something, using your own to heal people, you start also doing bad. If I want to say, my enemy wants to sell my soul to the devil, now go sell my soul to the devil. People sell their souls. People sell their soul. If you want your church to be full, you go to church of Satan. They'll all give you members. That's why now people that do yahoo, you see getting to the way they do it for them. Oh, I'm a potato. And which people destiny are they collecting? At the time they find out that they can use you, they will harvest your soul. They'll go use them. And for those of you that think that life is going to just get better one day by miracle, you have your own role to play. Everybody have his role to play. Just find out who you are. They follow and they go small. All those you're Christian, come out there. I know what I'm saying. All those things disconnect you from your real God. If don't you take does not mean say, nah, so it's supposed to be. All those stories were just created. Just to put humanity into perpetual bondage. And they succeeded to do whatever thing they want to do. So the small life will remain. More use and find out what if follow us come. Then live our lives. And live more for seeing enjoy small. So love and life to you. Probably maybe we may be seen tomorrow by the grace of God, if God permits. So take the good one. This message may also be a preamble. Go and do your finding yourself. It may also be an eye opening. So you go and do your findings yourself so that we begin to unveil other things gradually, So have a nice day, everyone. And be proud of yourself. Be proud of who you are. You are not a demon. You are a special person, okay? Bye, chat.